Also,
Oh no! Hey!
I'm already annoyed by my headset and I put it on for 2 minutes. Let's go.
1 second.
oh no!
When did she become a house?
I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
die in this.
Remember, it's the
house.
family. It's the house. It's out the house.
I know.
Crest. Hold on.
It's the crest. I know.
She rolled a 1 when turning back into a statue.
She just...
Wound up becoming a house.
House, the TV show?
Shut up.
House?
I'm pretty
up.
sure I low-key, like, died last session because I have
Try it
0
again.
notes.
Oh, there we go.
Because what?
I don't have notes, so I'm presuming that I was dying.
No, well, actually, last session,
Please roll again, Typha.
1 sec. It looks like it's correct. Let me just do the roll to confirm. Yep,
oh!
perfect.
Alright. That should have permanently fixed it.
Awesome.
Until next week.
Ah, yes, permanently until next week.
Yes, yes.
It 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm halfway through my pill bottle.
Yay!
Halfway there.
I've been given a random slice and I have no idea what's in it. So we're gonna find out.
Mango. I think I created it. It was mango
Yeah.
something.
Alzak Delore be Alzak Delore with Zenlana profile pic. Imposter.
If I remember correctly, I don't think I was here for the last session, but I think I
Yeah.
heard that it was like a fight against Menace.
Yeah.
I died.
No, you didn't.
I'm actually making a new sheet right now.
Alzak actually was the closest to being dead, because he got turned to stone for a little bit.
Wait, you got turned to stone?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, if Taifa wasn't, and you wasn't, then we shouldn't have a session.
I might have been there for like half the session and then dropped out because health issues.
We would have stopped.
Well, Cars joined in. Cars joined in late, like the later half of the session, because I remember them going over to your mic, and I went, "Cars, I got turned to stone," and they went, "Yeah, sounds about right."
Yeah, that sounds like me. I have 0 recollection, but that sounds like me. Wow, this is good.
It's me.
Alright.
Oh no, all my good rolls. Stop. Stop it.
So, last session.
Oh.
Do you want the house tour?
To confront Menace, as he has been a problem in the Crossroads for travelers, and when a young guardsman went to confront him about it, he did not return. The family had asked you to go collect his namestone, so that they could be put to rest. You did so, however, Menace had already eaten it, and he attacked all of you. Alzek was turned to stone, briefly, and then brought back. You gathered the namestone, returned home, and then, as you were hanging out, Alzek came across the horrific amalgamation of a fox and a seagull.
That was like a couple sessions ago.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
was it?
that I remember
That
being
was
here for
that was a bit before. That was a bit before.
Okay.
I turned into a bird and was chasing down
Yes.
teens.
So you saw some suspicious figures heading towards a specific location. Upon following them, you spied that the local youths were participating in Pigmental Haas, a celebration that is a mix between a rave, a dodgeball game, a paint class, and a mosh pit.
Good God, that's a lot.
that is a combo and a half.
That sounds
Uh,
like so very overstimulating, but so much fun.
Yes. By the way, that
My
entire
favorite
idea
moment from
is
that session was when I said I turn into a bird, and Hatter went, "You did what?"
you can just do what? You can what now?
Yeah,
You can do that?
you just
I
like,
turned into a bird.
that's always my favorite when Hatter just goes, "You wait, wait that
You what?
that goes for how long?"
Forever.
That does what?
What are you talking about? What do I roll? You don't roll. You lose. Huh?
Yeah. I cast a spell. All right, what's the save? Oh, there isn't a save. It just happens. Huh?
Oh my God, the
Oh, that
fucking,
is what that reads. Huh? It just happens.
The
I-
anthem thing.
The
No, you're just
anthem,
scared of me. Fuck off.
the anthem, the what's it called? The Bind Undead. Uh, Anyway,
No save. It just happened.
it just happened.
This is the fuck you Hatter
It's mine
show.
now.
It's mine now. You're my
Hatter, you're now pregnant.
I'm sorry, what?
Post thing? Huh, that is what that reads, isn't it? Alright, well, I guess I am.
Well, shit.
Gotta figure out what I'm gonna name the child.
This got so off the rails so quickly.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a normal session.
After you determined that it wasn't some weird cult bullshit, you decided to follow in the daily cycle of Firthlucent, which is on a 12-hour cycle. And rest for 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours, give it. And you went home. You went to the inn, stayed there for a while. No, actually, sorry, you didn't go to the inn. You went to go rest at the hot springs.
Right,
Titties
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, we were comparing tit sizes at one point, weren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the other lady came with you too. And you were talking about the fucking bird angel and something like that.
What?
I remember there was like an angel or like a demon contract or some bullshit like that.
Oh, we were talking about different. We talked about her backstory as well.
Yeah.
And Alazilium. Alazilium is a country supposedly founded on a demon contract.
No,
devil contract.
this is Minecraft.
Sure.
And
Get out of my mom and playing Minecraft.
was it this last session that or was it the session beforehand that you figured out who Grandpa was?
Oh, that was. I believe
That
that was
was-
2 sessions ago.
Yeah, that was
sessions
the
ago?
same session
Alright.
as the
bird.
seagull.
No, not. Yes.
The fox
no,
skull.
Cause you were feeling like shit, and then the seagull happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
And then,
Grandpa was one.
she's my favorite.
Yeah, Grandpa was one session. We met at the Fox Eagle. Alex was the second session. That was the same session where Mako tried to kill me. And then we fought Menace in the next session after.
Never a dull moment.
Yup.
I try.
I tried too.
Mako just slowly rolling up their sleeves again, just like
Does Marco
Trying
have
to kill
sleeves to
Ozek,
roll
that
up?
is.
No.
no. Metaphorical sleeves.
Doing the thing,
No,
tying
they
a
just
tie
peel their
around their
skin back.
hands.
So, you having relaxed at the hot spring for a little while, um, probably head to the inn and rest up for you take a quick nap.
Mhm.
Some
Everything I
haunch
put
memes.
Real quick, I am still immobilized. I'm guessing that's not the case anymore. Wherever that came
Right.
from. Okay.
I think Menace had you grab.
Oh yeah, Minus had you in a thing. Uh,
Wow, so Kaz was right. What a shocker.
what do you mean cars was right?
Yeah, because I said, oh, you've probably been grappled by metals and didn't take it off.
Ah, okay.
That's on me then because I didn't. I was controlling Hope last session.
Yeah, why do you think
Okay.
So you lay down
No one
to
plays
rest.
Hope better than Typha.
Yeah. True.
You lay down to rest. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Not that I know of. Well, not for me at least.
So just to confirm, like Alzak did get turned to stone during the Menace fight, right? For a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
So once
You
we're
are like
actually like
Papa.
in the inn, Hope turns to Alzak and was like, "So, how was it?"
Do you want? Do, do you, do you want my honest answer? Do you want my real? Do you want my? Do you want a nice answer?
I mean, I'm just curious because I mean, I had the experience of going from stone to, well, not stone. So I guess this is sort of the same thing for you, but in reverse.
How do you cope with this?
I mean, the first time is crazy.
They say that about a lot of things.
Shush. Ah,
I mean, to
Ozek
have
wouldn't
your
know that.
fundamental form completely changed is utterly bizarre.
I mean, dude died and came back.
twice.
Yeah, twice.
Can't be that different.
I guess that's true.
It is different. It's
How
somewhat.
different?
It's more. It's more. It's more silent than death.
Interesting.
What?
How is it more silent than death? Why is my mic not working? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Well, there's
How's-
so much happening with death, like life flashing before your eyes and all. And with that, it's more of just with turning into stone. It's more everything paused for a moment, and then I came back.
So you weren't thinking while you were in the stone form?
I don't think he thinks when he's not stoned.
That is true.
I
I mean, for a while when I was a statue, I was aware and thinking,
hmm.
but technically not the entire time.
It's more everything went like someone paused me for a while.
How bizarre.
Like fainting?
Yeah, kind of.
It's hard
It's
to
fuzzy.
describe it from my perspective because, well, for me at least, being a statue was the default.
It's more of not that I stopped existing, but like it felt as if my existence was put on pause.
Interesting perspective.
It's weird.
I'm more confused than when
I
we
mean, to
started.
be fair, imagine if that was your default and then you suddenly became, well, who you are now.
That's weird.
I know it wasn't exactly the best condition to, well, experience that under, but I'm just. It's one of those things where I feel like I can't pass up at least asking the question.
Oh no, that's
I
fair.
hope you understand.
Now I know that's perfectly fair. Now I know how Kaz and Typha felt.
Cars? And Typha?
Yes. Very, two people that used to travel with me before. Well, Kaz traveled with us, but Typha journeyed with us for the beginning of our adventure. Uh, very, very strong Kappa and a very. How did best to describe him?
Sparkly chicken?
No, the stupid sexy Selkie
So did
is the
you hate
best
him
way.
because he was hot, or and this is
I
like a
know.
jealousy thing, or
Just imagine running into someone who is so obnoxiously full of themselves that they don't listen to reason.
I don't have to imagine
So you.
looking directly at you.
Yeah,
Sounds like
no,
my
Hope
mother.
also just said, so you.
Much different than him.
Like Riker will look
I
to
mean-
Celine to be like, "Is this like true?"
I mean, I know you've had some down to earth moments, but, like, I've seen you be pretty full of yourself.
Well, I should be full
More
of
often than
myself.
not.
I am amazing.
But there we go! I mean, our points are proven.
Why do you think I'm here to humble him?
As you should.
Trust me, everyone humbles me. It's a fact of life. Uh,
How bullyable.
don't know. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. What time? Like, what time would it be right now, Hatter?
So again, the underdog goes on a more of a 12-hour cycle.
Yeah.
So it is probably late for you.
May I ask a very stupid question?
Sure.
I cannot remember why we came down here, other than
We
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 went
found
into the
a-
sad girl's basement.
went to Sakura's basement, found one of the elven gates. The thing that opens the elven gate was taken by a guy that went down here. So we're
Okay.
looking for him to get the thing to go through the elven gate.
And we have a lead on that. We have a lead on it, but we need to get, like, somebody who can take us, like, across, like, the sea down here,
Oh,
basically.
yes. Okay, I just need a refresher, sorry.
Yeah, I can bring back
So
the map.
currently we're just waiting.
Mm.
You are currently here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the gentleman you're looking for is named. You were told his name is. I have it written down here. One moment. I'm sorry. Gregor Cluett.
Mm.
Unfortunately, he came down here. Not came down here. He was down here for a while, and then left as part of the first wave of settlers for a new a new town, but it's meant to be more as um a staging ground to explore the second level of the Underdark or the Darklands.
If
Sorry,
I'm
which
if
is
I'm not mistaken, it's like literally right over here, right?
yes, correct. It is right here, so it's right across the
Right.
ocean. If you could go straight as an arrow, you'd get there maybe in a day at most. However, the water cycle in
Yeah.
the Glittering Grotto, which I believe is what it's called. No, it's sorry, called the Grotto Echo, is clockwise. So you have to go all the way around and then get there.
I see.
Yeah.
How do I get my spell slots back? Dumb question.
How to get your what now?
I need to rest. But
Bed.
Oh yeah,
Bed.
hit the bed next underneath your maximum HP.
I just need to say
Never
I
can do that.
love that. I love that positioning with like that little like caveat there.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like, oh yeah, no, the place is right next to you, but you can only travel clockwise, so fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can't even go you can't even like climb or go around that way because like there's a that little indent is a tunnel that goes down into the second level of the Darklands.
Yeah.
So you can't even go that way like on
so
foot.
I'd be
and
the only
not
one who
all...
can do it.
Yeah, and flying for a day straight is a lot.
Nah, I'd
you
win.
I mean, fair. However, there's also threats. You've been told there are giant dire bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Cause
Bro, get Olzek to talk to him. Same fucking thing.
So you need to. So essentially, there is a guy that he's basically like the he's not a merchant. He's basically he's a supplier that goes around the circuit, stopping at all the spots and picking up and dropping off the materials because, like, Firth Lucent is a dry dock for shipbuilding, but they don't get the shroom wood from here. They get it from another place. So he leaves here with a bunch of goods, goes there, trades, and then picks up the shroom wood, and then goes to another place and trades goods and whatnot. And he does that. Like that's his job, cycling, all constantly. And he'll be back in a week, give or take. So you gotta wait till he gets, because he's the only one he's the only one that does it regularly enough. So you just gotta wait for his ass. So you can hang out in Futhalucent and have a good time. And
yeah.
Before Hatter throws us into some fuck shit and tells us to go die.
Yup.
That was implied.
He would never. Come on.
I just didn't want to say it out loud.
Stares at the pile of player corpses.
Hey, the only person that has died is Alzak, and he's still here.
No, Celine died.
No, Celine got knocked to dying. She it got scary, but
yeah, I think
she hasn't
Kaz has
died
been
yet, I
knocked
believe.
unconscious like once.
Yeah.
I look at the
Alzak
pile of
has
knives I
died.
can use.
Twice.
Shut up!
Yeah, no. Hatter doesn't have a pile of player corpses. He's got a pile of knives. And frankly, I think that's a lot more respectable as a DM.
Yeah, because it's just like going for. This is a complaint I have about another D&D campaign I'm in, but it's just like the one combat I'm in. We were stealthing I was escaping because in like one attack they had triple attack. This is D&D. We're level 5. So they shot me
What the
like 3
fuck?
times. I got down to 7 hit points. I'm a sorcerer, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I Misty Step and, you know, like, try to get the fuck out. Fucker has opportunity attack with a gun, which I didn't think was possible,
Bullshit.
but Google the, like,
What?
feat later, and apparently
not-
there is a
it's
feat
not-
to do it, but, like, I was a bit
Oh,
salty
okay.
with it, but that's okay.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
I never intend to kill you.
Oh.
I am trying to every
It's
single
just
fight.
very convenient when I do.
I am trying to constantly challenge you with every fight.
Yeah.
I almost never give you trivial or mediocre fights. I'm always in the like hard to extreme territories because I want you to like have a
Yeah,
challenge.
no, I've noticed.
When it's, like, too easy,
But-
it gets boring, but, like, if it's
Exactly,
kind of too
right?
difficult, we either, you leave us a chance to be able to get the fuck out and run, or we figure it out and, like, kill
Right.
it.
Yeah, no,
So,
you
like-
have on several occasions brought this group incredibly close to
Oh yeah, and that's the
death.
intent.
And yeah, no, and the fact that that nobody has died despite that
Alzak.
is,
Nobody
I think,
special, you could say?
I think it's a very strong mark on how good of a DM you are.
You. I'm not trying to kill you, but if you happen to die, I'm gonna make a big
That's only
deal out
fair.
of it.
Also, I would like to
I'm gonna make a big deal out of it.
I
Yeah.
would like to preface, Hatter hasn't in this campaign killed any of us.
Exactly.
Put into
Yeah.
perspective, Cars has more player kills than Hatter.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I was
no,
getting
that's
mind
true.
controlled by Hatter, therefore it doesn't count. I was totally coerced into killing Alzak.
Technically, no, that's the thing, you weren't.
You
I
leaned
don't
into it,
No.
motherfucker!
Yeah, of course I'm gonna
No,
lean into it. I'm a
I'm
good
sorry,
role
the
player.
extent
As
I'm
As
sorry,
a
the
reminder-
extent to which you leaned into that, I feel does bring it
I'm
back
a
to
good
you.
I
role
need to
player.
remind you.
I was a
I
mess.
need to remind you. I need to remind you. I look Cause in the fucking eyes. I need to remind you that your brainwashing had ended that turn, and you said,
Yeah.
"Can I do one more thing?" And I went, "Yeah, sure, cool."
Yeah.
And you bit
And
out
then you went-
Alsek's
That was
throat, and I went,
to be fair,
"Okay, yeah."
because
Yeah,
it
you
was
went-
supposed
you-
to end like at the end of my turn though.
No, it wasn't. You succeeded, and you went, well, I want to hit Alzak, and then you crit me.
Okay, I
And
didn't
then
know
you
I was gonna
killed
crit
me.
you. That was the dice's fault.
That's true. That's true. Look,
I mean,
never
yeah, no,
intended
that-
The
to
dice
kill
wanted you to die.
Killing you means that your story, not necessarily killing you means that your story ends unless I do something about it. As in,
Yeah.
like, I'm adding it to your story and the party has to go and save you somehow, and that's interesting. But
Ooh.
just killing you and leaving it there, that's no fun.
Exactly.
It's more it's more interesting in the story that you don't die and terrible things happen to you.
That's the thing. That's why I'm always like looking at these things where it's like, oh, you
That's
know,
why
like
instead of
the DM
killing
is
my
trying
OC
to kill the players, and it's like, why are you doing that? You're supposed to be like weaving this interesting story, and if they're dead, then that character's story just ends there. Unless, of course, you do something. But a lot of them aren't even doing that.
Yeah, because like,
Like-
it's the fact that in the same I'm gonna just double check that my DM isn't in chat because I feel a bit essentially the thing is one of the players was shit talking like the devil and survived that encounter. I died to
Damn.
like a regular nearly died to a regular like bounty hunter that just happened to have opportunity attack with a pistol.
That's dumb.
Like, I don't mind dying, but I want to die like in an interesting story way.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
if you are gonna go out and you are gonna have that end of a story,
I didn't have a
then
turn
like you,
that fight. Like,
yeah, that doesn't feel good.
That's dumb.
To be fair, there has
I
been fights where the die was just so much not in our favor and so much in Hada's. Remember the fight
Yeah.
where Hada kept trading and we were doing nothing, and they were like trade
Yeah.
stuff to crates from Hada.
Yep.
We just got fucking
Cocked,
dicked on.
yeah.
Like that happens.
Also,
It happens.
I would also like to say, we still don't know what that the one time Celine got knocked down and Ambrose just showed up and went, "Hey, you're dying too now. Good luck." We still don't know what that's about.
I never know what's going on,
Did
sir.
Celine explain that?
I don't
No,
think
you
Celine
didn't.
ever said anything about that. Yeah. There is a like Vernon Lee Mulligan brings us of like when a character dies, they don't just die. You got to make it important, and like
Yeah.
in one of the things, a character dies, and it wasn't planned, but like letting him live wasn't satisfactory, so he had a final moment of like saving his friends. You gotta do one last thing
There you
to like
go.
make it so his death wasn't like it just happened, like
Yeah.
added to
Yeah.
the story.
Like, give somebody like a satisfying end to that story.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Because I am here to tell a story with all of you. However,
Mhm.
I understand that someone had a really interesting idea for a game once, which was imagine it's Dark Souls with the most like the longest dungeon crawl you've ever had, but the whole bit is that like you playing through this dungeon is live casted to like the world through like magic sending stones, and when you die you just respawn, so it can be as gruesome and it can be as like aggressive and like difficult as possible.
That's oh,
So
yeah, no, that I could see. I could definitely see
yeah,
that being fun.
that sounds fun. Anyway,
Because then you
yeah,
really don't have to hold back.
yeah. Rocks falls, everyone dies. So you're hanging out at the inn. It is probably from your internal clock, probably late, probably around the time you would start to rest, I think, because like you came down here at the start of the day, traveled for an hour or so, and then entered the Darklands, and then continued to travel for 30 minutes to an hour to get to Firth-Lucent. Spent a bunch of time in Firth-Lucent. Did all of this stuff. Went to go fight Menace. Came back. Had all this done. And the town is like winding down to rest. So I think y'all and Tono's clock are saying like, yeah, it's late. It's time to sleep.
Sleep. I'm going to bed. He's going like he's like he's like not even like he's not being graceful about it. He's so exhausted. He's just like, uh, I'll see you later. Bye.
Poor guy.
I think for once, Hope is actually going to sleep in a bed, specifically with the massive, like plush lamprey that she got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Y'all bought stuffed lampreys.
I
Stuffy
bought
lampreys.
I bought Mako a stuffed lamprey.
Yeah, Hope bought it and was wearing
And
it.
Hope went in and just was like, I want the biggest fucking one they have.
Yeah.
Celine probably saw it
It's
more
like 4
like
feet
giving
long.
a dog like a chew toy though, to be fair. I'm like, here you go, you little freak of nature.
Yeah.
I guess I'm eeping.
Yeah.
You all head to bed,
Bozak,
I
come let your
presume.
child out.
I gotcha.
Right.
Veg.
Just vegging out.
Alright, we're back. We're back. Alright.
Back.
The child was screaming and I have glue on my hands.
Ah, yes,
Oh,
good.
God.
Good idea not to
That's
touch
cool.
the child.
I turned off the. I apparently had a light effect that was on, which I feel had been done in a dungeon, so it should be out by now.
Yeah, sure.
That's cool.
And I now I'm seeing like the actual darkness here, and it's such a cool vibe.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to reapply a thing. Um, inventory.
Bozak, can I bug you?
I don't know if it's ever stopped you before.
What's up?
I need some water and some heartburn meds.
Right. I'll be right back.
I got my old wallet here
There we
if
go.
you need it. As he runs downstairs without my Owala. Lasai.
Sounds like an Halsey moment. Classic, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know why mine was lagging.
Your 40 million internet browser tabs.
Eh.
No, actually, I don't have many. It's because there's a setting in for Foundry that resizes the canvas of the map to your monitor's resolution, and my speed is
Oh.
2K. So Foundry was trying to fucking upgrade itself. And now it's fine.
I think I'm almost
He's
done.
fine.
Gotta do the sides though. Why would you bring me my Switch?
Because you told him to before.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kind of did.
but not soaked in water.
What?
Oh.
What?
I didn't ask for my Switch right now. I asked for water and heartburn meds.
Yeah, no, those are two very different things.
Oh, the birds are out, by the way, Marco.
Oh no.
So don't step on them.
Alright, I'm back.
Poor puppy's
Welcome
gonna
back.
be relegated outside.
Alrighty.
Did Eris get her water and heartburn meds?
Yes.
Yes. I won't interrupt again. My bad.
No,
It's okay.
cool. Yeah.
This map is so pretty.
You.
Was there anything that we needed to do in Firth Lucent? Like,
You've been slowly kind of like doing all the things that are asked of you.
okay.
Oh, there's also the fucking opposite team. That's somebody's
Right.
special team.
Right!
Yeah, right.
I
Huh?
remembered that at the start of the session. I was like, I forgot to speak about it. Fuck. Hatter keeps making this joke, and I want to figure out who it is.
What the somebody special?
Yeah, honestly, I might make this into a whole fucking thing. That's that is our
Like,
brand.
Like the
out of
episode of the
character, I'm
Amazing
pretty
Digital
sure I
Circus
know
where all the
like
characters
what it
get
is.
evil versions of them.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of that it's just cars.
That was my theory
Cars,
because it's something that
yeah,
he would do just to piss off Balzac.
yeah. Uh, I think that's now my goal. I need to figure. I'm gonna ask around who, fucking somebody special
Bro,
is.
one of the cats just made the stinkiest shit.
Ha.
That is rancid.
So
What are
you wake up. It's strange waking up because your body says, "Hey, wake up." There's no lights to denote, like, there's no sun. So your
Aw.
brain is like, "Wait, no, it's still nighttime. Go back to bed." And you're like, "Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, hold on." And you can hear the ever so faint noises of a civilization outside because Firth is very quiet. But you can hear people like moving about outside because you're at the inn. You can hear like the clinking of mugs and whatnot. So like, people are doing stuff. And in fact, even if you like wanted to only sleep for the 5 hours that Firth is asleep, your body's not used to that cycle, so you've overslept.
I was
But yeah,
gonna.
you
I, w-
wake up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, wait, I only have to sleep for 6 hours, but that's an hour of oversleeping, so never mind.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, if you only have to sleep for 6 hours, is there anything you would
Yeah.
like to do before everyone else wakes up?
Hmm. I feel like, hmm, real quick, like not even like an like RPing thing. Alzak would be wake up first. He would actually no, because it would take about that much of time to get himself ready. So he spends that entire time like making sure he looks presentable. And by presentable, that means like taking an hour and a half to like do everything.
He's got a hair routine. He's got to stick to it.
Yeah, do you know how hard it is to do this without a mirror? This is.
That's why he wakes Celine up.
Which I don't think Celine would be very impressed with.
No.
But if he does have some time, he's going to run over, buy a fish from a place that he was at the other day, and honestly, he's not even going to like put it in the room. He's just going to put it at the front of Mako's room, and just kind of like, just kind of walk off. Like he doesn't know how to approach this, like what has happened. So he's gonna do what he knows best of get someone random gift, and he's going to do what rich people do and throw money at the problem and hope it solves itself out.
I thought for sure.
Understand that it's from you?
No, all I can think is
I for sure thought that you were gonna go feed it to the seagull thing.
No.
You're still in time to change your mind.
Nah, he's just gonna put it in front of Mako's door.
Not even a note. Just here's a raw fish at your door.
He puts there's a little red. There's a little. I don't know where he gets it from, but he puts a little red bow on it.
You do know that you do not know the culture of Mako, right? This could be like an insult, a proposal,
Yeah,
anything.
Challenge.
Alzak didn't think
challenge.
this through.
For a diplomat, you be thinking stupid.
Right?
Well, thing is
But it's-
that I don't know Mako's culture because, like,
Well, there's a bigger library.
My culture's the only one that matters. That's why it's a queendom now.
no, hey,
Do tyrant grandpa.
listen, Alzak doesn't know what to do. He's not used to people not like he's not used to people, his friends, not liking him. So he doesn't know what to do. So he's just gonna throw money at it and hope that it solves itself out.
Interesting.
Yeah, all right. You go off and buy a big old fish, and you put it in front of Mako's room.
When Hatter says remove 15 gold from your inventory.
No.
Remove a gold from your inventory.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's an
I
expensive
didn't
fish.
gain any gold when I caught a fish.
Yeah, you go and get the fish. Oh no, you're buying it from the guys you know.
Well, actually, no. Alzak is like. Now that you pointed out, he is a 1%er. He would just buy the. He has no grasp of money. He'd just buy the most
Yeah.
expensive fish he
skinny.
can.
So you head like down to somewhere you think they would sell fish and be like, I would like to buy a fish, and they look you up and down and goes, I'll sell you this. You just point to a fish because again you don't speak you don't speak the language. You just point to the fish and they're like, look you up and down, and then like hold up a gold piece, and then hold out their hand.
I got fucking scammed.
Yeah.
Fuck. Can I
They wrap it up
insight
for you in
check this?
paper.
Can I sense motive? or
Yeah, go ahead.
something?
You have
Go
zero
ahead.
concept of money. You don't know you're getting scammed.
Fuck.
So so
It's
one
fine.
that should have been blind, but two, you have it's really hard to read someone when you don't know their culture and language.
True.
Because all
Yeah.
body language and you don't know about the culture. Two, you have no concept of money. And three, he looks you up and down, which is a pretty common thing when you walk into a place looking like you have money. So like, that's just a thing that happens to you sometimes. You have no reason to believe. Hell, you might believe. You know what? Yeah, you believe this man gave you a fucking discount.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't
He looked you up and down, realized you were a hero to this town, and gave you a discount. 1 gold.
Wouldn't by now Isaac have learned like how much food costs per common?
No.
No,
No,
Previous years?
because he buys the fanciest versions possible.
Yeah.
That's a consistent thing of like while we were at Absalom, he just bought the best food. He was hanging out with Nobukazu, so like the entire
Yeah,
time.
the
he
other
just
the
ate
other thing
good
also is
food.
you don't know like maybe fish is just really expensive down here.
Yeah.
Fair enough, considering how hard it is to fish in those waters.
When
Yeah.
Alzak was in Absalom, he thought a farmer made like 7 gold a day. Like he has no grasp of money.
This says something relevant about this time, day, and age.
Yeah.
7 gold a day. Damn. That's like looking at a dude and being like, "Yeah, you make like 7,000 a day, right?"
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It
There's no
reminds me of
grasp.
those kids in school who like were middle upper class who like if you broke something like oh you broke your phone screen they'd just be like just replace it.
Oh my god,
They'd
I
be like
remember.
I don't think you understand. I do
Yep.
not think you understand the gravity in
Yeah.
which
No.
that cost for the
Yeah.
average poor person.
I think
The funny thing is, I low-key used to be one of those people because so here's the thing. my parents are like upper middle
Yeah,
class, so that was my childhood.
yeah, that was mine as well.
And you
So
just don't know
I
any.
just
You just don't know any other way.
I
Yeah,
was
no.
trailer
And then
trash.
I
Y'all ain't never
eventually
been in a
like
condiment household.
I eventually like, got online and like started talking to people. I was like, "Wait, no, hang on. Things
yeah,
are
Yeah.
things are different." And then I
I
moved
totally
out and like moved in with Morgan. And I was like, "Oh my God."
yeah,
I
I
just
God, it
remember
was a
like a
fucking adjustment.
I just remember like a Reddit thread of like or like a Twitter thing or whatever of like a guy like on his wake is like scratching a scratch off to win like $500,000, and the boss comes in and is like, "Why are you doing that? $500,000 isn't enough to like live off of." And he's like, "How much do you think you're paying me?"
I would like
Yeah,
to.
I
Alzek had to make an adjustment when he started living with me because he was like, "Man, I haven't had a vacation in so long." Meanwhile, I've been like, I've had like 2 vacations in my entire life.
I would also.
Yeah,
I
no,
would like.
that's the thing. Is like I remember distinctly like literally every year me and my parents would go
Yep.
traveling on like a
Yep.
vacation. Like for like upwards of like 2 weeks or so. And it's like
Hmm.
going to the fucking like pricey places as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
you
never had
My
that.
bougie
my
ass motherfuckers.
I would also like to
Yeah,
preference
yeah.
There
like
you get where
preface.
I'm coming from.
And the thing
I would
is,
also.
they would always say it's like we're not that rich. It's like looking back on it, it's like fucking yes you
Dude,
were.
it was a
Yeah.
good day if my mom made bacon for breakfast. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
for real.
It would.
My parents would have that daily, and it's
Yeah.
like
My. I also
it's
would like to
such
bring up.
it's such it's so mind blowing to go from one environment
Yes.
like to the
Also,
other.
That's where I
I
am
want to
right
give
now.
one more example of this. One of my coworkers was talking about how when they were younger they had an island, and I thought they meant a kitchen island. No,
Oh my
they meant
god.
like they had a house on an island that they went and had like summer break at. And I
Oh my
was
God.
already jealous of the kitchen
Holy
island.
shit!
So when I found
Yeah,
out they
no,
were
I'd
talking
fucking love
about
to
an
have a kitchen
actual
island in
fucking
here.
island,
You
I
Like
what
that'd
would
be
look I was
awesome.
Here's the thing. So I was the kid. So I grew up much like Eris. I don't I my mother did a lot to like pull us from lower class to like middle class. Well, and like lower middle class, but like middle class. Uh that she's still paying off today. Um but like who it was a lot. That was a lot of
yeah.
I remember a lot of things.
a
I
school
was that
trip
kid in
was a treat, buddy.
Yeah. Oh.
I would.
I was that kid that like sold stuff in high school to like try and make some extra cash. If I
Ooh.
heard a classmate of mine went to a private island every summer to hang out, I would have been like, hey, I got a bridge to sell you. Yeah.
I got silly bands banned from our school the same way.
Oh,
uh,
I was selling them for quarters.
I turned I fucking turned everything I could into a money make not everything I could, but like if I saw an opportunity to make money, I was like, yes.
Poor
Because
kids are the
like
schemers, man.
Yeah.
no, I turned RuneScape into a money making opportunity.
yeah.
I
Oh
do
my
not
Um
God.
blame
Alright,
you.
let's continue.
yeah. Yeah, sorry.
But I would like to preface like also the
Yes.
dichotomy of characters because we've talked about this. Of Alzak is frivolous with money because he doesn't understand it. Celine is frivolous with money because she understands it. She just doesn't care.
This is true.
Yeah. So I was like, you go out. Um, you go out and you see because as a reminder, the Manavri in town have a telepathic communication with other Manavri. So when you walk out of your room to the inn proper, and you see someone moving their hands as if they're having a conversation with someone, it doesn't strike you as weird until you realize they're an elf.
Huh?
And the only other person in here appears to be like the barkeep who's like not in that conversation.
Um. Huh?
Hasn't Alzak
And
used
then
like
you
message
watch,
before?
and then you like watch
Maybe.
as they slap themselves. And they look incensed. And
Well,
they
it's like it's like.
start aggressively hand motioning even more.
What?
Olzak, Olzak is doing that thing where he's trying not to be rude and stare, but he's like looking around to be like, I'm not the only one seeing this, right? Like, it,
I mean, the bartender's there, and seems to be aware and is not bothered by it. Unless because the as a reminder, hold on. Try night tank. Like, the tavern is pretty large. So, like, most of these people aren't here right now, and I haven't made this map. The bartender's, like, over here, and the guy that's, like, doing all of the hands is, like, on this side,
Olzak is
closer to the door.
Olzak is staring at this person.
Yeah, let me grab an NPC.
Why are so many? Like he's saying this under the breath, like, it just keeps getting weirder. And he's going to, should he? Should he talk now or should he wait until his friends come down?
I'm getting my beauty sleep.
Fuck.
Like, you know that Riker is in the morning person.
Damn it! Why are all of my?
I like to think
This is-
Rika and Celine are bunking together right now.
Hell yeah. We can do each other's makeup in the morning.
They like slam the mug down on the table and then point like aggressively at someone that's in front of them that's not there.
Oh, they're probably talking to someone like way not even in the bar.
Olzak is gonna like slowly approach. Hello, are you alright?
Do they even speak the language?
Roll me a sense motive check.
Oh god. Okay. Wait, before I. Okay, wait. Sense motive.
Yep, which is blind.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't hit blind. Well, also, if they're not, if they're not hostile, I'd like to do this. Instant
Okay.
diplomacy.
Okay. You come up, and are you saying this at a normal volume or a quiet volume?
I'd say it's I'd say it's pretty quiet because he
Okay.
feels like.
Yeah, speaking even in a normal tone almost feels like shouting. because it's so
Yeah.
quiet.
It's when you're trying to sneak around at night, just like
Or like you are actively in a library where everything is quiet and you are like talking at normal volume. It feels too loud. So you come up to them and the hand like lowers, like like whoever they're talking to said something and then like, oh shit, you're right. And then like they finally notice you and like look over. And then like uh have like a hand motion of like talking to somebody. Like you know what? They make a motion of like, who are you talking to? And then they stop and go, I'm sorry. Apologies.
no, it's. Are you alright?
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Trust me. Yes, darling, we're fine.
That doesn't sound particularly fine.
The second voice also comes from them.
Excuse me?
What?
I do not. I'm sorry. I don't.
You must be new, darling. I'll handle this. Like they have like a hand motion to themselves, like hand to chest, like and like head tilt as if they're talking to like another person, and then the body shit like they move as if they are being like, you know how like in like TikToks, well, like it's the same person having a dialogue of two different people and the same thing, and they cut between shots and they're like angled ever so slightly, so it's
Oh,
clear
yeah,
they're
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
each other. Their body they turn. I want to say shift, but that makes it sound like they're transforming. It's not. They like position their shoulders so it looks like they're talking, and he goes, yeah, of course you fucking would. And then shifts, and then shoulders back, and goes, my name's Mara, and puts a hand out for you to like hand grab, knuckle kiss kind of thing.
No, yeah, Ozek's going full on Prince mode.
Of
Like,
course you would.
Ozzy, it's a pleasure.
I'll see. An absolute delight. And then the other hand is like white knuckled fist on the counter.
Are, if you don't mind me prying, what do you mean by we?
Ozek was then killed on spot for being racist accidentally.
I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
Intentionally.
I am. I am very. I am part of a traveling adventurer group that's passing through.
Oh, my dearest. My dearest Clive. Hello, I'm Clive. And like holds a hand out to shake. It's the same hand you just like knuckle kissed.
He'll shake it, and he's. Oh, he needs like. Part of him's like,
his grip is a little too tight to be comfortable, and there's a look on their face that is just like you've seen this before. It's like, you're flirting with my wife look.
Oh no! He immediately is like, it's an
and then the
absolute
other
pleasure.
hand comes in and slaps his hand from yours, and they say, darling, he was just being polite.
What is happening? It's out of character. I need some. Ozek is like, I don't know how to respond to this, honestly. I don't know.
Be like, how does that work in one body?
Yes, like well, it's a
I feel like
husband.
that's a rude question.
Well, yeah, uh, um, uh, husband. Uh,
Yes,
uh,
husband. Hello.
yes.
It's a
Oh
very
god.
dangerous
He's
hello.
Ozak is scared for. He's. Oh, oh god.
Darling, if you mean mug every man who ever looks at me, we'll never get any new friends.
Oh, trust me, I am.
Mm.
I myself am happily engaged. I mean nothing by it.
Oh.
He
Oh,
looks kind of sad.
Oh, what's their name?
uh, oh no, we never developed a fake name for Pixie.
Twixie.
Well,
You're just gonna say
too
I mean, there's an
late.
obvious answer. There's an
Yeah.
obvious answer, but I'm not
Trixie.
gonna give it to you yet.
Like, there's so many obvious
Oh.
answers. Like,
Yeah.
And you know what?
Could just
Alzak
call them
is gonna.
Faye or something like that.
Yeah.
or Trixie,
Alzak
because
is
that's
gonna.
close enough. Or you can do
Ooh,
like.
that works.
There are so many fake names. You can say literally any like feminine
Yeah,
sounding
yeah.
name in the universe.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna wait till Isaac says.
Well, you guys bring up very interesting points, but I'm gonna go with none of them. Pixie.
Yep.
Bruh.
My idea was Candy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh,
That is fair.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was thinking of that episode from My Little Pony where Trixie fucks herself up and she goes, "The great and powerful Twixie."
That's literally what I was picturing.
Oh, they want love. Sure, you keep them
My little
close.
siren.
Not as close as us, obviously, but close. And they even does like a little head tilt to like annoyingly look at the other person. For Mello looks at Clive, and Clive is like not physically next to them. It's very weird.
Alzak is like trying to think of like, am I just is there like? He's trying to picture like, because they're doing body motions, so he's like, there's not anyone beside them. So like,
No, and
like,
no, and you can
Well,
like
also,
very...
elves aren't known for this either.
No,
Yeah.
that's not an elven thing. You do notice like watching the body motions. It is like halfway in sentences, sentence to sentence. Whenever they are like someone is speaking, the body like language changes. From a very like not necessarily a masculine, but like a more like quiet, physically held person, and a more like open, almost feminine, but more like leaning into and like engaging with you specifically body language, and they're swapping so quickly in like from sentence to sentence, and even while like you like one person is talking, the other hand will do something, and it's motioned in like the way of the other person.
This is cool.
this is
Thank you.
cool. I don't. Hmm. Are you? Well, I must ask. Are you from here? You?
Born and raised, darling.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
I believe
There's-
he's trying to step around the question of why we're talking to ourselves. I know. I was just trying to see how long it would take him. I was just wondering to see how long it would take him.
Fucking smooth as sandpaper.
Yeah, he kind of like it doesn't deflate, but he's like, that's
Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, what the fuck are you?
yeah. Caught red-handed. What?
What?
What? What? How are you talking? Like, what? Like,
this
How does this work?
distinctly. Okay, I need to say something right here.
Yeah.
This is distinctly like I am feeling the like empathy of like basically the equivalent of watching somebody else go through what is like the equivalent for me of getting asked like, so what's it like being transgender?
What's in your pants?
Yeah, like wanting to
Have you gotten the surgery?
like wanting to ask
Like,
like a
just
question.
the
You have
just
Vajaj
the
or deh?
just the wildly inappropriate questions.
Like he doesn't want to come
Why
off
don't your
come
legs
off as
work?
Did you
rude.
always know you wanted titties?
Also, this is the
So
people person
how
at the
long have you
party.
known?
Just
No,
How big do
to put
you
that out
want
there.
them?
Olzak is a people person, but like
he's an idiot.
he's charming, but
People
he's,
are not
he
an
don't-
Olzak person though.
Yeah, he is. The thing is that Olzak is he's supposed to be charming.
Suppose.
He's
supposed
also
to be-
sheltered.
Yeah, he's
But
supposed
he's
to be endearing.
stupid.
He's a bit dumb.
A
he
bit?
Yeah, no.
doesn't-
Like, while I'm saying this, it also comes across as somebody who genuinely is
Means no harm.
curious and not
Yeah.
like
I want-
asking those questions in a harmful way, because there is a difference.
Yeah.
It's still inappropriate, but there's a difference.
Not aware that it is inappropriate.
Exactly. It's like in
like
one
those
case, it's
little
like,
kids
oh
that
wow,
ask
you're
you
It's
things.
like it's almost like how kids look at
Yeah.
amputees and the parents are like
Yeah.
staring, but they're like, "What? But mom, where did it go?"
That actually,
Yeah.
so like, funnily, like I was gonna say, funnily enough, that actually happened to my mother and me when I was very young, because she tells the stories on occasion of a small person walked into a restaurant and I pointed at him and went, and then I was like 4, and pointed at him and made like, "Mom, look," and she's like, and she went, "Yeah, he's different, but you're different too. You have red hair."
That's
And I went, "Oh yeah," and that
That's
was
a
it.
really good way to look at that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
And she says that the guy looked at her and was like, and like nodded, thankfully, but like, yeah.
My dad almost fist fought someone over my nonverbal autistic brother and a Dairy Queen. So we've had very different experiences.
I've had a not so great experience involving a former friend of mine and going to the movies and encountering a small person. Mainly in the sense that I didn't acknowledge it at all because they're just normal people. And that former friend, I shit you not, like from a distance was like, "Yo, look, they have a word that you're not supposed to use to describe small people. The Borderlands 2 word that you use."
Huh?
And I
Someone
just
DM me,
like
'cause this is
looked
an
and was
American
like,
thing.
"Dude, really?" Like you're really?
I don't think it's taboo saying a word that's like offensive as long as you're saying it to explain something.
It's more of a Twitch can be very funny about it, but like, can someone explain it in DMs though?
It's literally in the game.
I'd rather not say.
Let's move on.
Okay, fair.
So
It's more of a just don't want to
someone can-
accidentally say it because like that is not a
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
in
someone-
Australia. That's why I'm like,
yeah, someone can message you, but they look at you and say, "You're not from the Darklands, are you?"
Not at all.
Well, so, have you happened to have ever heard of Tranut?
Can I roll a check for that? Have I heard about it?
Yes, you can roll me a society or nature check.
I would actually like to roll.
Or a crafting check, actually.
If I could, thanks to what my new feat, I have gossip lore. Uh, this, let me find it.
He's taking my shit. I want a refund.
This is the feat. This is the class that I wanted, archetype I told you to take, and you told me no. Uh,
Don't pull that shit on me.
uh, yeah. So, I can recall knowledge on anything, but and if I fail a check, I get dubious knowledge.
Yep, okay.
Blind. Let me see. Roll visibility. They changed it. Private to game masters. Blind to game at
Blind.
blind. Cool. And if I fail, I get two, one right, one wrong.
Okay, before I state whether or not you fail, would you like to reroll that?
Nah, we're good.
Okay. Um. Hmm. So you get two pieces of information.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of one and I went, no, that's not. I don't want to upset anyone with that one. Ah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So you get two pieces of information. One, in your time, amongst the noble, escapism is not exclusive to the non-nobility. Um but it is more recreational.
Mm.
And so you think you've heard the name before. It's a type of drug.
This is wrong. That's so bad. This is wrong. That's so. Okay,
And
what's the
you
other?
vaguely recall, right? So it's a type of drug that when you take it, which you don't remember how you take it, when you take it, it allows you to connect with yourself from a it's a little unclear parallel dimension, alternate timeline, different plane, a different version of you from somewhere else.
We go
It's the
Limbus
your
company
name
with this
drug.
shit.
Sorry, it's what?
God. It's the your
We go
name
Limbus
drug.
The Your Name drug?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's the second piece of information?
No, the first piece is that it's a drug. The second piece is that it connects you to a different version of you from somewhere else.
Okay, and that's one right and one wrong.
Maybe you crit and you got two pieces of information.
True. He kind of
If
blinks.
that's true, them being married to themselves is weird.
Yeah, that's one thing of like where he's like I think I've heard more about. I think I've heard about it. I'm not quite sure.
Guys, I was able to bedazzle this whole bottle except for a square of it.
I
I'm so
know.
Oh
mad.
no.
Yeah, I see it. That sucks.
I sent the video.
Um. Hmm. Well, if you have, since you seem to you seem to know, um, my husband and we got a little bit of an accident with Tree Newt, and it has ended up with us like this. Isn't that right, darling? Yes.
That's. I've never
We
heard of
did say we would be together forever. Uh huh.
that. Ah, okay, that makes a little more sense. So that must be a very
In relationship? Yes.
yes.
We get along. We do what we must.
Oh well, that's absolutely lovely.
Hmm. Do you
Ah,
have any particular unique insights that Trinute might be interested? Because I'm sure we have some lying around.
oh, huh. Kind of thinks for a moment. A question. Uh,
Yes.
does do drugs work on dead things?
So you're resistant to poisons,
Yes.
which
Is
is
the drug?
which in this case what essentially a drug is. So you don't know.
Oh God.
Because you don't have poison immunity, right?
Yeah, I don't have poison immunity.
Right, you're resistant to it. So
Should I take drugs or not? I'm going to need to talk to my substance expert. I need to find Celine. Uh,
What? Okay, never mind. That's fair.
maybe. Let me find someone, and he's going to find Celine.
Okay.
Just the what? You know
Selena,
what? That's fair.
Selena's like just getting up. At, you know what? Let's say you went out bought the fish, and this is after you bought the fish. So Selena, you've probably been up
Okay.
for like 20 minutes, maybe minutes. Oh no,
He's
you had
gonna-
to help Alzak with his hair, didn't you?
Oh no, they're doing all they were doing Rika's they were doing each
Makeup.
other's makeup.
Okay, so in that case, you are awake. I don't know how long you've been awake, but that's up to you.
Probably like half an hour. Fine.
It depends on. I guess that'll denote like, are you the kind of person that like doesn't actually wake up for like an hour, or are you up?
I mean, she's used to the strict schedule, so it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. But now that you're no longer on the strict schedule, do you sleep in?
No, it's like routine, like your brain just does it. It's like those days where like you for if you have those like work alarms that get you up at 6 a.m. on your days off, your body still wants to wake up at 6 a.m.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Yeah, you're up.
Alzak is just going to again just like previously like in the bathhouse. He doesn't even
As
knock.
you
He just walks in.
Yeah. You just walk in.
Celine.
Why do you never knock? It's so rude, you know.
You never knock when you enter my room either.
Yeah, that's different though. I've seen you ugly. You don't get to see me ugly.
You're never
As
ugly.
she's putting her makeup on. This is true. What do you need? If it's money, no.
It's not money.
No.
By the way, well, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to make sure no one's uncomfortable with this, right?
No.
What do you mean? I don't fucking
Nah.
care.
Okay, cool.
It's. I got asked if I want drugs. Should I take them?
What kind of drug is it?
You'll explain what it is.
I'd like to
Alistair.
preface Celine's a party girl, so she probably knows quite a bit.
Celine
But as the DM,
Celine can roll nature, society, or crafting, or
okay.
a lore check that might be applicable, which you don't have.
I don't know if we ever gave Celine a lore thing to do.
Mm.
Well, it's
Nah.
like, hang on. What was it that I could do?
Society, nature, or craft.
Oh, easy. Blind or no?
Yes, please. Okay, so first of all, Alzek's an idiot, and I mean that. I mean that as the character. Look. I cut that out. Cut the comment off before it gets there. This is the thought that Celine has. He's an idiot. It doesn't connect you to a parallel version of yourself. Now, you have heard of Tranud. It is a highly exotic, drug that drug in the same sense that like weed is a drug, right? It's almost purely plant based. You natural 20'd. It's purely it's a mushroom. It's a type of mushroom.
It's so funny that Celine's natural 20s.
Yeah, Celine, that's
It's drugs, I know.
Yeah,
Give
it's
me
a
all
type
the
of
details
mushroom.
about the drugs, please.
Yeah, it's a type of mushroom that like receives like a bare minimum of alchemical like touchery. You don't know what it is, but like it would be the equivalent of like you baked the mushrooms before eating them level of like
Kiwi would love
alchemy
this shit.
that was touched on. And when you take it, you don't have to. If you don't, it'll just find something. You should be thinking about a memory have. Because the mushroom is mildly psychic. And it causes you to relive that memory in perfect clarity.
Oh, that's cool.
However, while you are living that experience, several spines is in the plant way. So like sharp pokes grow from the person's skin. It's not painful, and with very little effort, they come off and like leave no marks unless you do Trinoot aggressively. And that stuff can be consumed in a myriad of ways for someone else to then experience that memory with that same level of clarity.
Really cool.
What the fuck?
Given the like the state of this drug, I would say Celine has probably taken it.
It's the kind of thing of like so the parties you've been to, it's the kind of thing that you like. You heard about it like once, and then like a couple months later, someone had some, and you've only like had the opportunity to do it once because it's like so exotic and so like they didn't even like where's it from? Far away. They couldn't even tell you where it's
Oh,
from.
Alzak
Hmm.
only knows 2 people that has ever taken this drug. It is Celine, like because of the gossip lore. It is Celine, and also he's
Celine.
he's fairly certain that his dad most likely took this in his younger years.
If he
That's
had
Not
access to
funny as
it,
fuck,
100.
actually.
you don't
If he
you don't
had
know.
access to it.
Yeah, you don't know if like where it's from or how it's made or when it became like because certain things don't like you don't know
Yeah.
when it was invented or created or so like if you had access to it, sure, probably, but
That's
you don't know.
probably something young Alzak's dad would do.
I could break the plot so hard here.
How?
You do
Hatter
know with your
knows.
natural, yeah, you do know with a natural 20 that this level of escapism is not addicting in itself, but the ability to go back and relive good and happy and positive memories when everything was like perfect, right, can be an addictive like escape. And there are people who like continuously use it, and the spines eventually do leave marks on people's skin.
Mm.
But
Well, you said
that
any memory, so I feel as if this also involves bad memories. So, given how distressed Alzak is, she would probably advise against it for him specifically.
so it if you don't have a memory in mind, it'll just pick a memory that is like very strong to you. But if you actively are like thinking of something, while you take it, it'll prioritize that memory first.
So it can be used to cheat or to like remember like very important things or like military events.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
if
There,
fucking
there,
Celine's
there,
dad took this shit, it would just be him playing Sudoku. That's it.
there is a level of like, what is the level of true clarity? Because like you experience it just as you remember, with perfect clarity. But there is a discussion of like, do you remember it
Oh,
perfectly?
it's just as you remember it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You're not like traveling back in time. It's exactly as you
No, I thought
remember
it
it.
was like an actual like reliving the exact moment,
Mm.
where not how you remember it, just the actual moment.
Yeah. It brings it. Yeah. Which so like to like ensure someone's like you could use it to like get someone to tell it like you can experience what they experienced like as a witness or like if they're telling the truth or like so you could
Alzak,
use
if
it in
you're
that
doing
way.
this, I want it. I want in.
But yeah, and so like there's 2 different like ways of taking Trinute, which is you are the base person taking Trinute and are creating like memory spines, or you are consuming the memory spines in some way and experiencing someone else's memory. There is a interesting because you natural 20'd and giving you a bunch of information. Otherwise, I wouldn't. There is a level of like you giving a spine to someone else. They experience the memory, and then they have Trinute and focus on that memory, and then it expands more, and eventually, like it's like a copy of a copy of a copy. It just slowly degrades over time.
Oh,
It's like
Because
telephone.
yeah, it's like telephone. The memory slowly like starts to distort, but like that's like you make a memory spine, you consume, you then take Trinute to make a memory of that memory, and then someone consumes that one, and so on and so forth, and yada 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 down the line. So like, though there is things that can be done with this, but there is a like you best to have the actual source of the memory rather than someone who knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, You think of you are me like, oh yeah, all this. It has nothing to do with
No,
the
you don't want to do that. You
timelines.
should let me do it. You should let me do it. And she's like grabbing his shoulders. Let me do it.
Well,
Her grip gets tighter.
Celine.
Let me do it.
I don't.
Wait, wasn't Hope actually like staying in Alzak and
Yeah.
Celine's room?
Right, they got the uber big room.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't you say you wanted to sleep in a bed this time?
I did, which is I guess that Hope just slept in the corner.
Didn't Celine say that she
Celine would
wanted
not
to
give up the
bunk
bed
with
for Hope, just
Rika?
saying.
Or
That's also a very
Love
Celine
Hope,
thing.
but you know.
That's also a very Celine thing of getting, of making Alzak, well, not making, Alzak agreeing to get the biggest room and then Celine not sleeping in that room and then going to go sleep with Rika.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you would have had to get a relatively big room for Rika, to be fair.
True. Do we,
I believe they gave you Rika like the one bed meant for Lodge that they have.
Okay, sure. I don't have it. It's with people downstairs.
Celine walks past you.
Okay.
Alice, did you look at yourself this morning?
All that cast prestidigitation.
Rika just kind of points
Also-
to her eyes where like they have perfect eyeliner.
Alzak will look at Rika and go, I would like you to say those words back again.
I'd presume by now you would figure out a way to look at yourself that isn't a mirror. Like, you do have basic intelligence, I assumed.
Can't. Reflections are gone. I don't think you understand how vampires work.
Do you have illusion spells?
No.
Okay, right. There are so many ways where you could do this.
Actually, wait. Alzak puts on his mask and walks out.
As yourself, but with makeup.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that
See,
just works.
there is so many solutions that don't involve reflections.
I also didn't think about it, but another use for Tranud is to safely experience things that others have experienced in the same way of like in Cyberpunk you can experience like shit that people have done by like having a like they're called brain dances, but they're essentially like a VR simulation.
Yeah. Oh, wait. He's going to pause and open the door of the room that Hope's in. Hope!
Yeah?
Human experience time. Do you want to do drugs?
Details.
Memory drug. Basically get to experience someone else's memories.
Huh.
Celine never explained to you. She just walked downstairs and told you no.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Backtrack.
So in that case,
I mean,
what are you telling Hope?
Yeah, you can still say that to Hope, but it's contacting a parallel version of yourself from a different universe.
No.
What timeline?
The only thing that Celine, well, Alzak thinks that's wrong because the only thing Celine said to him was, "You're an idiot. You should not let me try it. Let me do. You should not try it. Let me try it."
It's like that scene from The Simpsons that it's like Bart being like, I'll go in your stead. But what if I don't think you're willing to know what I'm going to sacrifice.
What if he wants to kiss?
You don't want to know how far I'll go.
I he, I don't know, but see, Celine seemed excited.
Huh.
Do you happen to know the name of
Well,
this drug?
yeah, what is the name of it?
He'll say the name, cause I don't
Tranute.
think I Tranute.
Uh crafting check could be able to get information, right?
Correct.
I like the idea
Uh
that Celine is already tripping out downstairs, by the way.
Could I medicine check
We'll
it?
get to your scene in a second.
There is no
hang on.
scene, I'm already there.
Hada? Could I medicine check it?
So, yes, actually, medicine would work. Yes. Okay. And Hope.
Just give me one sec to
Like, she's kind of flicking for her tablet.
private to is it private to Game Master or
Blind.
Yes.
Blind.
Blind.
Blind to Game Master.
blind? Okay.
I am willing to, like, fuck around and use a hero point. Speaking of which, it's nearly 2 hours. Ooh.
Sure. Have a hero point.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, would you like to re-roll Rika?
Sure, why not?
Also, Alzak will start getting Mako.
Same number.
Mako wants to do drugs. Mako, do you want to do drugs?
Oh, I didn't mean to do
I'd
that.
like
My bad.
do
I can
something
reroll
real
it.
quick.
Like-
Give me a second.
Okay.
Continue with the scene. I want to check if I. So I was. talking about-
Rika and Hope. Rika, you beat the DC 28, which is. And Hope, you also beat the DC. So, both of you are aware that it's a exotic drug that has to do with memories and both experiencing yours and others. You don't know the exact details of how it works or what happens or anything else, but like, yeah, memory stuff.
I suppose experiencing the memories of others would be interesting.
That's what that is.
So you offer
Wait,
drugs not
so-
knowing what it does.
Celine seemed excited about it.
You're an
I
idiot.
trust
Celine's
Celine.
had
An
such a
absolute
lack of
fool.
dopamine that she's just been like, I need an ounce of joy.
Celine seemed excited about it, and then we cut to Celine. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I look at everyone else.
I'm
Yeah,
fine
that's
with that.
Yeah.
All right. Celine, you walk out, and you see an elven person who is like definitely not a Manavri, who is like gesticulating with their hands, like they're having a conversation with someone.
Selena's already approached them. What's the drug called? What?
Tranouche. Hold on, let me. Sorry, not Tranouche.
Tranute.
Brain. Tranute.
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 Can Celine just assume this was the person that we were talking to?
I mean, you can, yeah, if you want to. There's no one else here except the bartender. You walk up, and they turn to look at you and go, "Why aren't we popular today, darling?" Hello.
People with Tranute tend to be popular. At least where I'm from.
Oh. Well, I see. Word spreads quickly, apparently.
Yeah, you should not have trusted him. He's an idiot.
He seemed. Well, why do you say that?
He just runs his mouth.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's not like illegal down here. I know it's.
He also
probably-
thought Tranute was meeting an alternative version of yourself.
Oh no!
So, man of little experience in this world.
Oh. I wonder if there's a magic drug that does that. But that's not Tranute. Yeah, that's not Tranute. He
I'd
did
love
seem a little
whatever
confused.
That is.
He did seem a little confused, but like he seemed
Celine does not
interested.
mind at all that they are swapping personalities, by the way.
Yeah, and like verbally and physically they're doing it and pretty quickly. It's also clear that they're like used to this. Um um they're like, "Well, I do have some on me." Well, hold on. Do you want the base or would you like to experience some of ours?
Can I try both?
I
That
mean,
sounds fun.
you probably don't want to try any of ours actually. Yeah,
It would be weird.
there's a reason. There's a reason we're like this.
Got a little
Yes.
too deep with it, huh? I'm assuming you guys just kept taking each other's back and forth until this happened.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Okay, okay. Blind?
Yes.
Okay. Eh, eh.
Okay. Um. It was not really. Yeah. So one of us was dying,
Oh,
and
Oh.
we were dosed with Tranutes while the other was embracing us. And so all the memory when they say that your life flashes before your eyes, um they can mean that
Oh,
literally.
that is such an
Oh.
interesting conundrum.
They lean in. We don't actually remember which one of us died.
Maybe
Yes,
it's better
very
that
strange.
way.
Yes, possibly is. We have arguments about it all the time, because I'll be honest with you, we died. One of us died because we were a fucking idiot. Yes, and I guarantee you it was her. Bullshit.
I'm on her side.
Of course you would be. Anyway, um, I'm not sure how much it would be for you topside. You're from topside, right?
uh, you could say that.
All right. Well, let's say 25 gold for a dose.
Oof.
Does that sound right?
Because you natural 20'd, you would have easily been paying like 250 topside. But that's like that's like, it's super exotic. You don't know how exotic it is.
Mm. You know, that's completely fair.
Well,
You said 25 a dose?
for the base, yes.
Okay.
Specific memories can be negotiable. Oh! Leans in. What do you plan on doing with the spine? You gonna keep those to yourself, or
Well, one of them I'm gonna use for backup in case it ever comes in use later. And then I'm just gonna use one for myself and see where the flow goes, if I'm being totally honest.
Alright. Do you hand over 25 gold?
I'm handing over 50 because I want to.
Oh, okay. You hand over 50 gold and they reach into like their their coat and they pull out like two small glass vials with a like dried thin and long mushroom that it's dried to the point that it looks like it could hurt if you like stepped on it, kind of like it's sharp. And
Mm-hmm.
they hand you both vials and says, make sure you're thinking about something that you want to think about. Otherwise, it could get messy.
Perfect.
Yeah, you don't want to be reliving something, you don't want to remember.
Yeah.
Do you take one now?
Probably not in the middle of the open tavern.
Okay. You have two. Okay. I was cutting because I thought maybe the party would come out to see you like on it, so the rest of
They
the
can.
party.
We can do that.
That's up to
I
you. If you
was
don't want to take it right now, that's fine.
I was
No, I think
I
that's
was actually
funny as
just about
fuck,
to
though.
ask. Yeah, no, that sounds like a fun scene. But I was just about to ask when we're all coming down.
Well, I was
Yeah.
just about to say, I think if Celine, you wanna take some now?
Sure.
All right, you pop the cork off and pop it in your mouth, which is how you experienced it before, and you eat, and it's like it's it's crunchy, and it doesn't have an unpleasant taste, but it's not good. What is the memory you're thinking of?
She's thinking of good memories, but she's probably gonna go with like the flow of it just to see where it takes her.
Okay, okay. So
That being said, Hatter, I'm leaving certain reveals up to you if you want to do that one. But I don't know if this is the time nor the place.
I don't think it is.
Oh.
So you Oh, you know what? You have a memory. And the memory itself isn't like exciting or deep. But the feeling was personal. And you remember this. Your fan mail was heavily curated by your mother. And you did get fan mail.
She took all the good stuff before she gave it to me, guys.
Well, there was a lot of like older dudes sending you poems about how much they loved you.
Ugh.
And it was also clear that they
Yeah.
like hired an artist to write those poems and they didn't do it themselves.
What?
And
Come
draw very
on.
Ugh.
detailed photos of certain areas.
Uh,
Uh, sure.
This is not genuine
and
disgust. This is more just like the, oh god, I feel shit.
and you can tell like the same poem because like the exact same style and like lineage from like two different guys. It's like the same person wrote this. Like y'all ain't even fucking trying. Um, a lot of like common people that like some of them like had never even met you, but like never even seen you, but like the stories of you like inspire them. And this one letter, because you are supposed to, like, she was like, all right, read through these and figure out like which ones you need to reapply to, etc. Right? You know, like because it wasn't just fan
Yeah.
mail; it was like another opportunity to get your name out there, right? And this one might have like slipped through the cracks because there's so much. But you were reading one that it was just
She's
after.
my favorite.
No, it was just after like a particularly like rough like 30 days of like 30 events in like like 4 distanced locations. So like you showed up like 30 minutes before the thing, had to get all dolled up, did the event. The moment you got off stage, you were back in the carriage going to the next place.
I
Just like
see.
30 days of this. And so you were exhausted. you were still recovering from that. Of course, your mom still had things planned that you were doing, and you received this fan letter, and it doesn't like it does comment about how like you inspire them, that they say that they're not your biggest fan, because anyone can say that they're biggest fan. They say they're your truest fan.
Oh.
That's
And
cute.
and they say that because they don't know about your mother was in charge and whatnot. They're like they just want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and not pushing yourself too hard. It's okay if we
Aw.
don't have a like showing for 2 weeks. Take care of yourself. Signed. Oh God, what was the initial? D. Just a capital D.
Interesting.
That's actually
Okay.
really sweet.
And you don't get another fan letter from D, but you remember this fan letter because it seemed legitimately that they cared about you.
That's cute as fuck.
Yeah, and so as you're trying to get the positive memories and it kind of flow, like there's a flow of like, oh yeah, this moment when I was happy, this moment I smiled, this feeling of joy, this feeling of like relaxation, and then it kind of like solidifies on this memory. The party comes out of the hallway that leads to the rooms, and you see Celine sitting at the bar, head like staring up at like the crystal that's in the middle of the room, and is just like staring at it. And these like, you ever seen like dried out water chestnuts?
I believe so.
Um. These. Nope. Nope. Nope.
E.
E. Why did I copy the letter E? Hold on. These. Like
Oh.
a dozen of them are like on Celine's face and arms and hands. And she's just like staring, a little slack jawed at the crystal.
Damn, she works fast.
Huh.
Uh. Hmm. I was like, I should have asked if I could have one of this.
And then as you like
Fine,
walk out,
No.
Celine, you like jolt awake.
Look.
You
Oh, hey, guys.
alright?
Hello.
I'm fucking great.
Can I
She
medicine
starts like
check
picking the
Celine?
pods off of her and stuff. And she will offer one to the kind person who sold them to her.
Oh, how lovely. Don't you do it. And they crush it in their hand and just like pop it in their mouth. God damn. And like zone out. And they like zone out for a second. So they're gonna be out for like 30 seconds.
Huh.
So
Celine's just giggling at them.
Does Celine have like any side effects from it, or just she seems
She
fine?
Oh,
tosses one to Hope. Eat that.
so real quick, Celine, make me a Fortitude saving throw.
Oh, that's like the worst one. Hang on.
Wouldn't she have?
Oh no,
called?
never mind. I have
Maybe
fucking
so.
expert in that. Never mind. Bruh.
So you're fine.
I'm
You do have
assuming
the
you brought...
feelings.
Huh?
You do have the feelings of like that memory are kind of like sticking with you a little bit, but you're fine.
I'm assuming you brought Hope down here to experience things.
And Rika.
Alright,
You
she
didn't
Well-
tosses
tell
each of them
Alzy
one of
what
the pods.
you didn't tell Alzy what they did.
Oh no, he didn't deserve it. He's stupid.
He
You have like a dozen of these, by
His
the way.
eye twitches.
Do you
For
give
the
one to
record,
Alzak?
while I
Hang
am
on.
interested in experiences,
Well, the pods are all the
I-
same memory, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so everyone gets one.
Okay.
Because she doesn't really care. And now, oh wait, would that mean they get to see what human Celine looks like?
No, because it's from
Or is it
your
in her
perspective. Unless
perspective?
it's from your perspective, unless you looked at a mirror at some point.
Nah, she didn't. Fine.
Yeah. Sorry, what was Hope saying?
while experiencing other people's experiences is of interest, there's actually a particular memory I'd like to relive.
Well, I'm not paying the gold for it. I just wanted to know if you
I'm
wanted
willing to
try
pay.
that one. Well, you're gonna have to give him like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
take
see
it.
that they're in a state.
Yeah.
Celine's gonna
I'll-
pocket all the ones that don't get eaten. I will be
I'll take
reliving those
the-
later.
I'll take the. Yeah, I'm gonna relive one of Celine's memories. Why not?
Also, in
Well,
the
it's gonna
meantime,
be
I guess the hope is as well.
It's gonna be the letter thing.
Question.
You both. Sorry, you said you both take one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll take the ones that came from Celine.
The Celine flavored ones.
You pop them into your mouth. Again, they're like hard, and not hard, but they are crunchy, like a tortilla chip. But like with a pocket of something in the center. And as you're like, that's weird, and you are suddenly like this wave of like pleasurable emotions and memories, and there's a part of you that is like, this aren't mine, but also like there's a part of you that's like, oh, but I am experiencing this is a part of something that I have done. And then you get to the letter and you read and you feel everything that Celine felt, the exhaustion, the tiredness, the frustration, and then like line by line as she reads the letter, the smile, the soft joy that helps smooth all of that out. And you are aware it's not your memory, but there is a small part of you that's like, could be like, it could be our memory. Both of you make me fortitude saves.
Is this
Okay.
poison?
Yes.
Cusco's
Well-
poison, the poison for Cusco.
Yeah. I was like,
Come
you're fine.
on.
You can't.
Wait, hang on. I just
Oh.
want to read something real quick.
Sure,
I
sure.
want to ask real quick. Does Alzak recognize the signature of D? Is that something he would be able to recognize?
How like deep were you into Celine fandom?
Huh. Alzak.
So this is a poison, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alzak
cool.
kept tabs on it. Like,
Dude, if there's a callback to this letter, I'm gonna be tickled by it.
yeah, Alzak kept tabs on it. because
oops.
like it's 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 his best friend. Uh I wouldn't say like he like delved incredibly deep, but it's one of those things of like
How
he
far
was
into the Selene
Did
iceberg
you
did he go?
did you read the tabloids that talked about Celine?
yes. He
Okay, make
would
me a
read
society
them.
check.
He read them strictly because every so often like he'd get a he'd get a crack at how the people viewed Celine because he knows who
Who
Celine
she actually
actually
is?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, roll me a
Oh,
society check.
also,
And
so divine health. In addition, if you roll a success on a save against disease or poison, you get a critical success instead.
it only happens if you failed. So you both passed, so it's fine. Nothing happens. Um, they wake up. Oh, that was a lovely experience. And then, as if he's just now saying, "Do it." Ah, bitch.
Wait, did they pop another one?
No,
No.
no, no, no. Because he was saying, "Don't you do it." But was cut
Oh,
off
I see.
as she popped it, and then they came back.
That's
I
good. That's good.
I know everything about Celine.
So Alzak should have been secret. However, it's a natural 20. Yeah, I'll just continue. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know D. You know D. Not personally,
Hmm.
obviously, but D is an editor of a uh a like it would be the equivalent of like a fan blog that is run like one of Celine's fan clubs runs a
Hmm.
like pamphlet of like self-published pamphlet of like her events, where she's been, what's happening with her, like what's going on, where you can see her
That's
next, how
cute.
and has like some like has some like you know fans will sometimes send letters into like this isn't the only one, but this is one of the bigger ones. Um, and also one of the more like reasonable, I don't want to say reputable, but like reasonable ones, because there's others that are like, y'all are clearly some like obsessed stalkers that are like kind of fucking weird. This one is
Hmm.
like, I don't have a name for it right now, is like much more reasonable, and D is one of the editors on this
Oh.
pamphlet. um Sometimes they show up as the only editor, sometimes they have other people, but even like some people have fake names, some people have funny names, they'll only ever D. They've been around for 3 or 4 years, not a huge amount, but D has
Hmm.
always been like very like um
I wonder if they've
enamored.
clocked the fake Selene.
Enamored is not the correct word. They are like, she's my favorite Blowbo.
Infatuated.
Well,
Hmm.
Celine's a muse. She's a muse.
Yeah, yeah. They are definitely like, she's my favorite Blowbo. Like, I love her. She's great. She is a muse. She has like inspired me to
Oh.
do these things, but is also like, she's still a person.
Yeah, they
It's
understand
like
that it's not just like glitter and spotlights.
it's like when
Yeah,
you hyperfixate on like on an artist. Like
yeah. But you recognize that they are still a person
yeah.
underneath all the artistry. And D does
Yeah.
point out several times of like we'll call out other people for like treating Celine like a golden goddess on a pedestal and be like, dude, you should not do that. She's still a person. And people are like, they've gotten into arguments. You get this because of a natural 20. They've gotten into arguments on like in publishing, with like another like pamphlet that's like, why shouldn't we like hold her up because she's so good? Do you not think she's not that good? And he'll be like, no, I do think she's that good, but holding someone up to that standard that does not ask for that is a lot to put on to someone.
I imagine they'd also call out like venues of like the host were being super creepy, but no one fucking cared because it was Celine,
Yeah, they do that too.
and it was
Th-
like weirdly normalized.
yeah, they call people
Hmm.
out, and like they will be like, hopefully Celine will never have to deal with them again. And will like if you ever go to that place again or deal with those same people, they will be like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
we had there. She has our favorite starlet has had to deal with this yet again.
Cute.
You would Celine have told Alzek about the letter?
I don't know. That might have been just like a private thing at the time.
Alright.
And with
As
how busy Selena is, it probably just got lost in like
that's fair.
her busy
That's
schedule
that's probably unfortunately the letter probably you probably don't have the letter anymore.
she
I
probably has it back
imagine.
at home somewhere. She probably has
Oh,
a
okay,
box
yeah, yeah.
of specific keepsake letters
I
that
I had this
specifically
I
sit
had
with
this
her, you
horrid
know?
idea that when you were like done with the fan letters, your mother went, "All right, fine," and then took everything without like asking. But you probably know she does that, so you snuck it somewhere so it wasn't taken.
Oh, she's definitely has some sort of system figured out when her mom does dumb
Mhm.
shit like that.
As far as you're aware, D has never sent another letter.
Okay.
As far as you're aware. So yeah, I was like, you know of D. You recognize
Celine
the
probably
signature.
hasn't clocked it because she tries not to look in the tabloids so much because
Yeah.
why would she care?
Yeah, you go.
She knows
Yeah,
everything
good point.
about herself. She doesn't need to know anything else.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah. Uh yeah, and you hope experience this. You don't have the context for why Celine was like exhausted and frustrated and like
Yeah.
upset, but you're like, wow,
It's an
that's a strange.
interesting experience nonetheless, though.
Yeah, yeah, it was a very strange and interesting experience to be like, huh, wow. Um, notably, neither of you grow spines.
Ah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, because we
fair.
took the spines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And now you know how it works before you decide you want to do it yourself.
Hope, like, looks to, the person that, or would it be people?
actually,
Yeah,
good
that'd be people.
question. It's a little weird. Yeah. It's people, but you could get a.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope looks towards the people that, are, well, the ones that, Celine got the, Trinute
Yeah.
from, and
Clave
walks up to
and
them.
Mara. Yes. Oh,
And,
hello.
she offers a
Well,
handshake and says,
we
"Hello.
we really
It's
are
nice to meet
popular
you."
today, huh? Shakes your hand, and then shakes hand, and then immediately flips the hand to the like, lovely to meet you.
Hope kind of like takes a split second to try and figure out what's going on. Kind of just acknowledges she's seen weirder shit, and just shakes their hand and acknowledges like, "Okay, yeah, no, nice to meet you as well."
It's 25 gold.
All right. And
I
Hope's
love you being
gonna
good
hand that
tonight.
over.
You hand 25 gold.
Yeah,
They
they've been
hand you.
so much fucking money in one night.
They're making bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making fucking bank. They hand you another vial with a small, very small mushroom. A mushroom that is like it's weirdly small. Like it's like 2 centimeters long, and like the head is the width of a pencil, and the stem is like a shiitake mushroom kind of stem. So it's like weirdly small compared to like the spines that seem to grow from it.
Thank you. And Hope is going to start making her way back up to her room. Uh,
Think of the
if
memory
somebody
you
asks,
want.
I'm aware. It's a memory that I'd rather not relive in the middle of a bar.
Rika nods and just be like, I'll check on you, and she just kind of like looks at her
I was
tablet,
like,
being like, I'll check on you when you're done.
I was like,
Thank you.
blinks. Like, he's not gonna say anything, but his mind is like, is he?
Just
What? Like,
this is like she says, like I feel like this is the thing where people would assume it's like, oh, is she reliving like a past lover or something? It's like, no, not at all.
no.
I
Ozek
presumed it
knows
would be the
more about.
deity.
No, Ozek knows more about hope. Like the way of like, it's not something I want to relive in the middle of the bar. He's like, is she gonna relive fucking killing somebody? What
Hatter, I've sent you something.
the fuck?
Just one person?
What the fuck?
No, there's a specific moment. Um, I'm fine waiting a bit for that scene if we want to address other people first, though.
Rika, do you have any memories you would like to revisit?
Rika just kind of thinks about it, flips through a tablet, and is just kind of like, I write pretty much everything down, so I generally don't need to think of something in particular.
That's fair, but
Though
don't you have
if
any?
there's something that you would like to see, like from my experiences, I don't mind.
More of the I was more thinking you are far. You are very, very far from home. Don't you?
Oh my
would
god,
you-
I thought I accidentally messaged that to Alzak. Thank god.
Would you like to? Is there any memories you can think of that you would like to move from there?
Rika kind of just like hesitates, being like, as I quickly look through what I have.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, he left. The message I sent you, Hatter, I almost sent to Alzak, and thank god I did not.
You'd have had to immediately delete it.
I suppose I
Oh,
wasn't
interesting.
really attached to.
I don't know if that would necessarily work,
Middle of game.
but there'd probably be a tricky way to go about it.
You could ask them questions about like the moment and then trick them into eating it, and thus.
Yeah.
What were you saying? What were you saying, guys?
She's just kind of like thinking about her home planet and is just kind of like, well, it was normal, I suppose, but it's not particularly interesting.
That's fair, but like, no bonds you'd like to remember or anything like that.
Rika's expression shifts. Like, you'll have to insight check to kind of understand
Yeah,
that
I
one.
wanna.
Can
I'm
I roll
gonna
for that too?
Yeah. If you're in the room, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the room.
Inside, perception. I will do this blind.
Well,
Oh, I shouldn't have done that blind.
it's.
Hatter, what did I roll?
I'm gonna say, Celine, you notice it's probably a negative emotion of some sort.
Celine will
Better than
mind her
Celine.
business.
You said not better than Celine?
No, Azok did get better than Celine.
Like, how much better?
He got a 21.
Okay.
21.
21.
She seems a bit. Lonely and bitter would probably be the closest emotions you get from her face.
He'll clock that. Give a nod.
I will say, with my home, everyone has a particular bond that they're destined to have. I never formed that bond, and that was considered very different.
Well, that makes
Asexual! I scream out of character.
He'll look at Rika and
More
nod.
demisexual.
This is true.
Well, that well, that does being not forced to make a bond, but that does have some very weighty expectations for what bond making should be. But that's a fascinating part of your culture that I didn't know. Well, he'll
Aura hears this and goes, "Oh, we have something very similar."
Really?
Sorry, Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. That's my conversation.
No,
Like
you're fine
hand
to
waves, like
listen.
sorry.
What's yours like?
The Manavris, because they're, I hate to say it, mightily psychic, but they are. They have a thing called the binding, or the. Hold on, is it the binding? I have to reread my thing. How to
Ending of Isaac.
the melding. Sorry, the melding. When two Manavri get married, they bring each other an important gift to each other on the wedding, and the Manavris have an ability to read memories of objects, and thus they experience an important memory from an object that they bring to the melding ceremony. It's so you experience literally something that your significant other has experienced. Very similar to us, just not into this extreme.
That's
Makes
interesting.
sense.
The partner bonds that my kin have tend to be more psychically linking themselves. Like, they can. So that's why the Manavri are interesting, because I'm not used to people speaking in my head, but a lot of my kin tend to speak to each other, like, almost exclusively in, like, telepathy.
Well,
They sound like the Manavri.
Only with their significant other, but everyone
Ah, well,
tends
yeah.
to talk about their experiences with it.
I will say that, like, well, while you might have not made any particular bond where you're from, you are in a completely new world.
Wouldn't be the first
Less
time.
so. Well, who knows who knows who you'll meet? There are people meet countless numbers of people throughout their lives. I don't know. You might find someone very, very fascinating.
I could just kind of. She kind of seems to be thinking back on something. I'll give you that for free.
What was that last bit?
She's just thinking back on something, but like she's not going to. You'll find that with Rika that she won't really expand on stuff about herself unless she's directly asked.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, Alzak will also. Hmm. Should I spend the 25 gold? Should I spend the 25 gold?
Alzek, a thought comes to you. You can do it. Think on the memory of what it was like to be turned to stone. To answer the question that was proposed to you last night.
He's he thinks about it for a second.
It'd be a very silly thing to do, but you could.
Because funnily enough, my thing was he's going to try and think back of like on like different happy memories, but also like that's really funny. Oh, I'm not paying 50 gold for this.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm gonna pay 25. And I will. Alzak is. I'll let Hope go first because she got hers first. But yeah,
I am gonna step away for a bit. Just I'm in a lot of pain. Sorry.
Also, Anzac, regarding the fish that you left
What?
Marco, regarding the fish you left Marco,
yeah.
when it comes down, you see him nibbling at it, and he's like happy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, somebody fucking ordered Uber fish to the wrong door." Zero clue, just someone ordered Uber fish to the wrong door and he's fucking eating it.
There's a very big like. Alzak has a like his grin kind of grows, but he doesn't say anything.
You.
Someone Ubered fish to the wrong door.
I love that.
One of the DoorDash order.
Uber fish.
Fair.
Fair.
You're a dork.
Shut up.
Uber fish delivered fish to your doorstep. I could relieve my torture in the fucking vampire stuff and just have Alza kill it.
Yeah.
More trauma. Yippee.
Yippee. I'm genuinely curious. What is Hope thinking of?
Yeah. Hope. What's your memory?
So the memory that Hope is reliving is not one that is it's not one that people would normally consider happy. But it's very important to her. It's not when she first awoke, but the moment when she first gained the ability to change form, and thus got the ability to move.
Okay.
More specifically, the execution that she stopped. So she had been essentially made to watch the village that this statue was in for several years now. And, has seen what the local nobility has done. basically just repeatedly raised expectations, brutal treatment, and of recently executions of people who have not been able to make their quota to set an example. Um, and there was recently a drought, um, which caused one of the farmers to be unable to make their quota. As such, another execution was occurring in the town square, right in front of the statue that was Hope. Um, and as things were about to, as heads were about to roll, or I guess just one head, um, all of the righteous fury, the helplessness of essentially being forced to watch this stuff and being unable to do anything about it, came to a head. And in the moment where, for the first time, stone turns to both flesh and metal, um, hope sprung forth in the same way that her emotions broke forth, like a dam bursting. Um, and after, disposing of the guards that were overseeing things, brought her blade to the neck of the noble who was overseeing this execution, and basically, for the first time, offered the people of this town the chance to take matters into their own hands.
Oh god. Honestly, that's a good memory to remember.
Yep. You experience this and you get everything that comes with that memory, and you come out from it with a dozen or so spines.
You get that gif out of here.
I was gonna say hope to noble, hope to a random noble.
Wait, what?
And Malice silence, hope to a random noble.
That fucking scene. Yeah,
I'm not
Hope.
a fairy to dare it.
Shut up.
Hope is a fucking horror. Hope is a fucking like horror monster to like some nobles.
Oh yeah, no, I do think that like if Olzak was in Taldor, like while he was adventuring, like if he was like in the noble, like if he didn't leave, I feel like he would hear gossip around like a fucking like horrifying like Jason Voorhees statue woman going around
So,
and just
real quick, rather than like coming out of this just like um, I can hope basically come out of this just like red faced, like in the middle of just a furious fucking battle cry.
Sure.
people hear it from downstairs.
Yeah, at that point, Riker
Ah.
will duck up and be like, I'll deal with it. Just stay here.
Must be one hell of a memory.
Ozek Ozek like flinches a little bit and goes, I guess I was right. And and he'll take his as well. Um, hmm. Should I do the silly thing or should I do actual character thing?
You know those dose.
Like, that's 50 gold though. I know.
Right. If you ask Celine, she might give you some.
The answer is no.
Yeah, there's no. I'm not. Celine doesn't share. Like,
I'm not a dairy to dairy.
shut up. Ozek's memory, because he's told to think of a happy memory. I feel like there are two things that come to mind. What? Well, three actually.
The answer is meeting me. You're welcome.
No, one is like both human hanging out with like Celine. Like Celine, like I think it's like one night Celine convinced him to like sneak out into like and just like sneak out and go for a random carriage ride.
She
Or
was
something.
definitely that I know a place person, and it'd be the most whack shit on the planet.
Yeah. Uh Definitely one of those memories. Another one is going out and hunting like cuz his dad would take him on like hunts and stuff just around the castle like like around the castle like the forest near the castle. He would just take him on random like just hunts. And that is like another memory that like if anyone takes his like he Alzak idolizes his dad. Like he is the greatest monster hunter in Alzak's eyes. And the last happy memory I think that would probably flash, interestingly enough, uh is actually like despite from what everyone's heard of her, like happy memories with Pixie.
Bruh.
Don't bra
I
me.
mean, if
I
happy
dare
memories of Pixie are gonna
to
come from
dare.
anywhere, it'd be Elzak.
Yeah. It would be Olzak. It's like Olzak like I think one specific memory is him
Based.
is both of them like Pixie was hyper fixating on something, so both like Olzak stayed up so he could help like Pixie
Man, I
with
should have thought
whatever
about
she's doing.
Enrique.
Shush. But it's just like happy memories with Pixie, even though like everyone said that she's a tyrannical little psychopath.
If she is.
Yeah, but like there are actually like some like genuine like lovely moments between the two of them.
Need you and Hope to roll me a fortitude save.
I
Okay.
got it. I'm nah. I'd win. Oh, it's supposed to be blind. Shit.
Oh, oops.
Don't worry, you're both fine.
Yay! I rolled a 2. Fuck.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You think about how being lost in happy memories could be addictive. But you're fine.
Yeah. Alzak is.
I
There's a
can hear
part of
Bug
it.
screaming in your mic.
Yeah. Bug, what's up? Hey, don't pull up the tapestry. That.
Is Marco going to like get any?
Probably not.
Out of curiosity, how many of these spines grow?
About a dozen.
Okay, cool. Just curious. So
Oh,
there's plenty.
Alzak, because Celine offered one to Alzak. Well, Alzak will offer a spine to anyone who wants one of his. What's up, Bug?
Sorry, my headphones cut out. What did you say?
Cause since Celine gave Alzak one of her spines, Alzak will offer his to anyone who wants one.
What did you think of?
Hanging out with Celine.
No, that's Celine asking Alzak.
Oh.
I know what you said.
Oh yeah. They're just happy memories. You, my father,
Is it in there?
his look kind of like. Yes. And it's she.
Anyone would think you're jealous.
Eris,
What?
did you say anything?
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's.
I mean,
That's all
Celine said meh and
Oh,
didn't
meh.
care.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's all, Zach. Can't believe Hope thought of killing, like not killing somebody, but like.
Well, Alzak technically doesn't know the exact details of what Hope remembered.
Alzak thinks it was just like. Alzak
Like,
is
as
a
far as
much
Alzak's
more.
aware, she was just straight up like murdering nobles or whatever, and like
Yeah.
there's like no context behind it.
Well, he has some context.
village doing
Alzak has some context. He knows it's only the tyrants, but like again, he thinks it's just, oh, a tyrant spotted, lobbing head off.
Close enough.
By the way, is anybody gonna check on Hope
Yeah,
after
like
what they heard?
Rika said.
Rika was going up.
Yeah, so Rika
Okay.
will kind of knock on your door and be like, I'm coming in.
Hope doesn't say anything. When you walk in, Hope still hasn't taken off the spines. But she is red-faced and in tears. And on her knees.
Riker is emotionally unequipped for this. She's just kind of like,
Come on.
And to a certain extent, doesn't seem to notice you walk in.
Riker will grab like a handkerchief and kind of like clean you up and is just like checking on you. Like, she's not really saying anything.
She seems to like calm down after a bit, and snap back into it. But it was clearly a very emotional experience.
Do I have to get up to do a medicine check or she'll be right?
I mean, I don't feel like you're doing
Yeah.
anything like
It was more
medically.
of like she's kind of like, is this a thing I need to check for side effects for? Or is this like Because like that is what Raiko would do. She's just kind of like,
If you want to, then like go ahead and do a roll, I
I just don't
guess.
want to get up. Like I'm happy to.
Because
hang on.
she, dude, this definitely doesn't look like how like Celine was when she came out of it.
Like, just give me a second. Ugh, getting up.
Liam was
Yeah,
so
no,
desperate for a hit
like-
of dopamine that she resorted to drugs immediately.
Yeah.
it's clearly more of just what the memory was, rather than like actual side effects.
Raiko will sort of give you some water and be like, "Are you doing a bit better now?"
Yeah. Um. It's a difficult memory, but it's one that I'm glad I was able to relive. It's important to remind myself why I do what I do every once in a while. And she is going to take the spines off. Um, and say, I understand entirely if you don't want to, but if you are ever curious, here. And hand one to her.
Rika does the same thing she did with like Alzi's and Celine's. She'll just kind of tuck it like away, but not sort of
going at it. One of us does has to be sober for now. But I do appreciate your vulnerability.
Hope nods. And is gonna start like heading back downstairs.
And Rika kind of hesitates and being vulnerable is a very human trait. Well done. Like she's very like
What was
kind
that?
of like Riker's very awkward about it, being like just kind of stuttering and being like very out of character, being like vulnerability is a very human trait. So good job. She's like forcing herself to be nice.
Hope kind of like looks. Hope kind of like looks back a bit and it's like, it is.
It's one of the
It
many complex
feels
emotions.
fairly normal.
That's because you are humanoid, no? You
Huh.
feel. Most feelings tend to be human.
I guess that is one way of looking at it.
That's what separates us from monsters. Feelings, emotions, empathy, vulnerability, thinking. Like, Riker is very intelligent, but like she's just not emotionally intelligent at all, and she's trying to be
When
comforting, but like she is not good at it.
given how recently Hope relived the memory, when Rika says essentially like empathy and as part of like it's what separates us from monsters, Hope is going to immediately like flash back to the noble from the memory and just be like, I guess it is.
Does Hope usually wear makeup?
Wait, what was that?
Does Hope usually wear makeup?
No. So, when Hope does get downstairs, Um, I think she is going to offer the spines, but is specifically going to warn people this is not a happy memory. It is a strong one, though.
I'm good.
Mako doesn't do drugs.
I'm not good.
It's a monk.
The blue people that
She's a monk.
Interestingly enough, Alzak, when you say that you're good and pass up on it, um, can you give me a perception check?
Sure. Awesome.
Oh,
I
awesome.
hope
Wow.
we'll remember that.
Do you have
She's
a
not
good-
exactly trying to hide it.
Yeah, no, I'm right.
Hope's a bit disappointed.
Oh.
Not really in like the, oh, I was kind of hoping you would take interest, but more in like the, oh, okay.
What's the difference between the
He
two
kinda
as
looks
someone
at
who
Hope
cannot
and
tell
more like-
tone?
Because he is interested. He'll think about it for a sec. Like, you'll see the look change for a little bit.
That only really
Uh,
happens like with Alzak turning it down, though.
He'll put his hand out, but he'll go like, I most definitely, I'll, he's going to do it later. Just not now. Because, like,
That's absolutely fair. As I said, it's not exactly a happy one.
Yes, and I.
It
Fair.
should give you some interesting perspective on things I've already told you, though.
Okay. That's fair. He kind like as he takes it, he can like it's not even like because he knows he has a theory of what's in this like thing. So as he holds it, he can kind of feel the weight of Granddad peering over his shoulder, just like at a of like he's like he's not sure if he's just making it up in his head or not, but he's like,
Slowly
why do
pull staff out.
I'm like, why do I get a
threat?
why do I get a bad why is there a chill going down my neck? Why do I get a bad feeling about this?
Oh, and any leftover spines, Hope is going to specifically save for later on in the future, if she ever wants another reminder.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, well, hand one of I'll trade you, and he'll give one of his to Hope if she wants it.
She takes it.
Yeah, Hope gets to feel like what being nobility feels like.
Yeah. Then it's the happy moment.
Yeah. Please don't kill my parents. uh,
I don't suppose Alzak actually fucking says that.
no, not at all.
Because I have an excellent response if he did. Which is, I don't kill people. I kill monsters.
Ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Blinks and vampire.
Well, the reason that she would have said that is like
Yeah, I
tying
know.
back into like what Rika pointed out earlier,
Yeah.
and you know what Hope remembered in response to that.
Oh, God. What did you do in this session, guys? We took drugs.
Well, I bedazzled a drug bottle.
Eat uber fish.
Eat Uber fish.
May have
Did
plain said some
drugs.
dangerous ideas in Hope's mind. Actually, you know what? I doubled down on what I said.
I could say that. I could say that this was an eventful episode so far.
I mean, hey, I'm happy that I got a powerful moment from Hope out.
Yeah, and we learned more about ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, it does not feel like it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hmm.
Speaking of, I'm taking my hero point.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Everyone get a hero point.
I guess. Okay. So now
Thank
that
you
the
for
drugs
following
are
Aaron.
taken,
Oh wait,
Yoga,
I'd be up to
appreciate it.
2 because 1 at the beginning of the session if you don't have any, right?
yeah.
Right.
Also, thank
Okay,
you so much
cool.
for the follow, Aaron Yeager. Sorry I missed that. I'm dying with health issues. My bad. But thank you. Hope you're enjoying.
I kind of want like there to be more, but I feel like that's also a good place to call it.
Yeah.
I mean,
want a
it's up to
little-
you.
It is up to you.
I want
If you have
Waffle House
anything...
anyway.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours. It's late for some people.
If you have any plans for how you want this episode to end, like,
No, not at the moment. I mean, I have things
Alright.
that are planned, obviously, but none that I can like quickly do right now.
all
So.
right. Drugs, the episode. Let's go.
I'm glad y'all like my invention.
Yeah, that's such a cool idea. I love. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I haven't rated Mac in a while. Alright, so we're calling it, or? Are we
Yeah,
just-
let's call it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Hada for running. It was a very fun session. And thank you everyone for playing. Fuck.
It's
Sorry,
good to be
me.
back.
Meme, I'll give you praise and text because I'm assuming you'll be gone by the time this swaps. My bad. Yeah, good to be back.